captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball of the match.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Offers the pad. Bowling fielders look really confident. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will the bowler respond?
That's a solid shot. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Billings coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well played, could be a quick single. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Billings ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No. Terrible shot. Billings taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive, complete miss. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Yes. Finds the fielder with that shot. skillful bowling.
Mitchell, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed a lot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely played. Runs one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Mitchell waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cuts that off well in the infield.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Green coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Hassan coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Green overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The crowd is electric right now. Oh, nice shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Billings, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Going with pace now. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
Al Hassan looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Poor shot, really lucky. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Cummins coming back into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure how to cut that off now. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Late cut, straight to the fielder. They've gone up here. perfectly timed. Over Lahore, 67 for 3. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. They'll get at least 1 here. Lyon, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Ali, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
End of the over. Lahore, 72 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Too much room and got what it deserved. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Hit that hard and fast.
Good return back from the deep.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Gets that away.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Khawaja sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Raza, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Went for the drive, complete miss. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
In the middle, they want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nicely played. Runs one. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. No, terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Cummins getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
And caught. That's just superb.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Oh, great ball. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Good shot, a beauty.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed the lot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Afridi, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. He should be able to get a single out of it, though. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible. This could be out. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. The crowd is electric right now. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. They'll get at least one here. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Over. Australia, 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Head, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here. Visa did very nicely out there in the boundary. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia, 21 for 2.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a solid shot. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. End of the over. Australia, 36 for 2.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Everyone's gone up. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Labuschagne, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Khan with a huge appeal.
The captain is going with the lead pacer.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back in with the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Wetherell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Poor shot, really lucky. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Australia are 58 for 3.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Visa sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, and they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
There'll be runs here. Out! What a screamer.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now he's up at the bowler's end.
That's a great shot. Here's the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
The Hawks will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's a confident appeal. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over.
Stark, tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. With a huge appeal. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Can't get that outside the ring field. Incredible shot. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Lahore having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Right out of the middle. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Wow, that's missed the lot. Went for the drive, complete miss. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Going with spin now. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for six.
Everyone's going. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Beautiful bowling.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cummins gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for four. The crowd love that one. That's much better. Raza will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Doesn't beat the infield. First ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Al Hassan with a huge appeal. Shot, should be runs here. This could be out. Good return there, back from the deep. End of another disappointing over. Afridi has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics. Oh, fantastic catch.
Boland, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Boland taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive chance. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Al Hassan with a huge appeal. Gone, bowled, that's it, it's all over now.